Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to study about the unit vectors. So unit vectors are dimensionless vector. It means that the unit vectors have no dimension, but they have the magnitude, and they are used to represent the direction of a vector. They represent the direction of a vector, and the representation of unit vector is given as, say, A is the unit vector, then A unit vector will be represented as A, and then above A will be a small hat like this. And the formula to find a unit vector of a vector is that A unit vector is equal to A vector divided by A magnitude. It means that when a vector is divided by its magnitude, we get the unit vector of that vector. The vector A is called the unit vector in the direction of A. So unit vector will have the same direction as the direction of vector A. So vector A, this one, and the unit vector A will have the same direction. There is a special set of unit vectors, and they are specified for x, y, and z axes. So for x direction, the unit vector is I. For j direction, for y direction, the unit vector is j, and in z direction, the unit vector is k. As you can see in this figure that, so this is x-axis. So in the direction of x-axis, the unit vector is I, that you can see in green. Along y-axis the unit vector is j, and along z-axis the unit vector is k. It only means that I, j, and k are used to represent the direction of a component of a vectors along x, y, and z-axis. Unit vector I, j, and k in numerical form can be written as I is equal to 1, 0, 0. It means that x component is 1, y and z component are 0 for I. So I is along x axis, so its y and z component will be 0 and its x component will be equal to 1. While j is for y. So first is for x axis, the second entry is for y axis, and the third is for z axis. So for j, y is equal to 1 and both x and z components are 0. And for k, z is equal to 1 and x and y components are 0. So I is 1 along x axis and 0 along y and z axis. J is 1 along y axis and 0 along x and z axis, while k is 1 along z axis and 0 along x and y axis. Vector can be listed in the components as x, y, and z component written as ax, ay, and az, where ax is the component of vector a along x-axis, ay is the component of vector a along y-axis, and az is component of vector a along z-axis. In terms of components and unit vectors, a vector can be written as a is equal to ax I unit vector. It means that ax is magnitude in the direction of x-axis. So I is representing the direction along x-axis. I means that ax is along x-axis, j means ay is along y-axis, and k means az along z-axis. So instead of ax, ay, az, we can put the numerical value as 2i plus 3j plus 5k, for example. So 5i plus 2j plus 5k, 5, 2 and 5 are the numerical values, and I, j, k represents the direction. There is another way to write the unit vector. As you can see here, for I we write it as 1, 0, 0. For j we write it as 0, 1, 0. For k we write 0, 0, 1. Here, first one is for x-axis, second one is for y-axis, and third is for z-axis. So it means that here I is 1 and j and k are 0. But here j is 1 while I and k are 0, and in this case I and j are 0 while k is equal to 1. So same is the case here. 3i. 3i mean 100 plus 4j means 010 plus 7k. K means 001. We can write this factor as 3 times I plus 4 times j plus 7 times k, where I, j and k are unit vectors. Another example you can see here, 2, 3, 1. It means 2i plus 3j plus 1k or simple k. 4i minus 3j minus 4k. 7i plus 0j plus 2k. Here are certain questions related to unit vector. The first one is, what do you mean by unit vector? In this question you will have to define a unit vector. You have to write the formula to find unit vector, its representation and example. Write a vector A in terms of its components and units. So vector A in terms of its components and units will be like A is equal to AXI plus AYJ plus AZK unit vector. What do you mean by special set of unit vector? Special set of unit vectors means I, J and K. I is for x-axis, Y is for J is for y-axis and K is for z-axis. I for x-axis, J for y-axis and K for z-axis. You can represent them in Cartesian plane, and it is clear in the lecture. So in this figure, here is the representation of I, J and K in a Cartesian plane. This is for 3 dimension. For 2 dimension, I only I and J are included. K will be excluded for 2 dimension, and in 3 dimension all are included, that is I, J and K. I along x-axis, J along y-axis and K along z-axis. In case you find any difficulty, you can comment in the comment section below, or you can ask me on WhatsApp or wherever you find it easy. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.